Alright guys, hello, welcome back to another learning video. And in the last video we had just finished the design, but now we're going to look into performance. But the one thing I'm clear about this is because these are all not something that we need, because we haven't even made app. And besides, performance is something that you do after making an app. But it's alright, because you know what, every knowledge matters, because you don't have to just write a code and it goes slow and you're wondering, what am I doing wrong? Of course, you didn't optimize it. It didn't optimize to run faster because you don't know how to tune in the performance. That's what this is. Well, I'm a beginner, I don't have to tune in right now, but still, let's look into it. Speeding up your build phase. Build React Native could be excessive and takes several minutes of a developer time. This can be problematic as your project grows, and generally in bigger organizations with multiple React Native developers. To mitigate this performance hit, this page shares some suggestions on how to improve your build time. Build only API during development, Android only. Alright, I do not understand any of this, because this is literally optimizing and project not fixes. Okay. Visualization flat list, React Native implementer visualization list, memory consumption, responsiveness, blank areas, viewport, window, props, boolean, max to render per batch, pros, cons, flat list, data, render item, this render item, function component. Alright guys, this is all something, but yes, this is not something a beginner should be worried about. A beginner should be worried about making the app first. But yes, this is all when you're deploying. You need to make sure how you're doing it. All right. Now, JavaScript environment. When using React Native, we are going to be running into JavaScript code up into environments. In most cases, React Native will use Hermes, an open source JavaScript engine optimized for React Native. If Hermes is disabled, React Native will use a JavaScript code, a JavaScript engine that powers Safari. Note that on iOS, JavaScript code does not use JIT due to an absence of readable executable memory in iOS apps. When using Chrome debugging, all JavaScript code runs within Chrome itself, communicating with the native code via WebSockets. Chrome uses V8 as its JavaScript engine. While these environments are pretty similar, you may end up hitting some inconsistencies. It is best to avoid relying on some specific of any runtime. Interesting. But this does not Okay. Native models. Native models intro. Native component are stable technology used by the legacy architecture. They will be deprecated in the future. A new architecture will be stable. The new architecture uses turbo native model and a fabricated model to achieve similar results. Sometimes a React Native app needs to access a native platform. API is not default by JavaScript. Example, setup, create custom, import Facebook, React, native model, React. As you can see, counter model classics. Oh, okay. If you want to like import certain things such as calendar, timetable, auto time, you need to import certain modules from the web to use in your app. All right. None of this contains anything we need for the designings, but yes, I see. Native models, as in modules that are already exist and usable for us. You see these native models mentioned here. It doesn't mention the things that we have to use here, but if you go to Android and native models, you get inbuilt something inbuilt in there for the users to use, such as colors. You see, colors are inbuilt models. Native models npm package setup. Yeah. Native UI components. There are tons of native UI components. Yes, this is like existing library. Yeah, library is a good way to say it. It's an existing library. Android SDK programming image, simple image, create image manager. You see in the code when you import like style sheet text view from React Native, this is the existing native components from the React Native itself. See that? Boolean int, Boolean. Yeah, they are just explaining it here that how other components and these components matches. See, we are literally importing Android native components to React, and we simply import it and we simply use it. That's it. We're writing a code. Actually, this is a Kotlin Go code, not here, but it's all right. See, import Android view group fragment up bundle layout in Flutter. This is actually code, not mentioned here, but direct manipulation. Touchable opacity. And if you put this and you put some images here and that image is touchable. How cool is that? Touchable opacity. Whatever you put in there is touchable. Anyway. Text box. Let's see what this is. Text container measures user state if text and the container for container now. Where am I? All right, this if I'm right, this shows where am I, and you click this, it will show left, right. Wherever you click, and that location will be mentioned. I don't see any text view though. Oh, there is a text reference, but since I can't run this, never mind. And that's how it goes. Introduction, the new architecture, starting from version native new actor through which offers develop new capability for building a high-performant and responsive app. Visit why new architecture to learn. Wait, what? New architecture? Did they like change syntax or something? Because if they changed syntax recently, that means we cannot use old React Native guides or tutorials because a lot of things will be changed. All right, never mind. For app developers, create new app using new architecture, which will get you up and running with few guides to migrate existing, adapt new architecture for library maintainers. First, read up the core concept to outline the pillars section. Then, how to guide supporting on new architecture. We might get it. Okay, good to know because I don't have anything old. I'm just getting started. I don't have anything to do. New architecture. The new architecture adopts the concept of the bridge in favor of another community mechanism. Blah 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 blah. They're explaining why they changed it. I don't care. I'm simply gonna. If you previously installed the remove it may cause unexpected issues. Okay. I think they said this in the early one, but it's not really okay. NPX. It's all right. All right. My guess is, if my guess is right, this new architecture is not something for us. Leave it because we don't really know the old architecture. Migration to the new architecture not needed. Definitely not needed. Maybe this is needed for old developers who already been doing it. All right, Android and iOS guide headless JS. Headless is the way to run tasks. JavaScript in your backend can be used for examples. Oh, okay. Because this is something I need to sync fresh data, handle push notification, or play music. No, not play music is not something I needed, but sync fresh data and handle push notification is something I needed. So import app registry from React Native. Wait, that's it. Some task requires some task. Wait. Atlas task service override get task config. What? What? This is kind of interesting because this is for like from native, but when it goes to Kotlin, you get something like React Headless Task Service. If my guess is correct, if you're making programs with React Native, you need to learn Kotlin as well in order to like how can I say, understand the better how the Android app gets debugged or performance issues. Once you execute the code, you may have to look into the Android, your APK app, or your iOS app. You need to know, I believe, but I'm not sure because there you go, people. We just learned it, but we do not know how to design a React page. That means this guide was a little bit helpful, but not much. Now. There's components, APIs, architecture. Let's click components and to see code components. This contains certain stuffs we need, not just certain stuff. This contains tons of stuff like buttons. These are all user interfaces, but it's alright. Now. Showcase. Who's using React Native? Thousands of React Natives established from 500 companies. Curious to see. Wait. Don't tell me if I click this, is this gonna literally open up? God, no. It's not a showcase, it's just an app. You're supposed to like show the codes. If I click this, it's literally going to the Play Store. Fuck that. That's not a showcase. That's just app links. Because if that is actually a showcase and it shows the code, I can copy the code and do something with it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to copy it and say, hey, I made a co app. That's not what I'm going to do, but still. Jesus, man. Community. Let's just see what community has. A React Native directory. Stack Overflow. We're not good enough to go there. React.js. Overview. This is something I needed. Expo Discord server. I'm gonna join there because I need people to talk with. I need like a mentor or something. Discord is the best place if you ask me. Expose Discord. I'm going to expose Discord because I am not developing in base React. I'm gonna be using expose. So call stack.io. Let's see how many people are in there. React Native directory. Official Sentry SDK for React Native. GP React Native SDK. Oh God. What the hell, man? There's so much React Native, Google. Oh yeah, I need this. React Native. Shit, what happened? Oh, it launched my Discord. Stop that. Official JavaScript repository for Clark authentication. Stream chat. React Native is to use stream chat includes rebuilding your own chat app. Okay. There's how many of these have? We have like 1,200 libraries. Oh man, this is actually good. I don't really have to, you know, look for codes. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, where's the GitHub link? Is this a GitHub link? Wait, you can just click it and it goes to GitHub. You go to GitHub and you see their code. This is a showcase. This is what I will call a showcase. Calendar picker. Simple. You just copy paste this and you get a calendar picker on your own code. What did they import? They import calendar picker. What? That's the name itself. Oh, whatever. Alright, Discord. Continue to Discord. Should I click it or no? Let's try it. I will see how many people are in there. And after that, I will decide whether to join or not. It's not opening anything. Maybe it's not working. I don't know. Not displaying it. Oh, wait. Call stack 5,000 member. No thanks. Thank you. Okay, 13K expert developers. I'm joining there, but not now. This is a good one. Wait. Was that an export Discord or the Fire Native Discord? Call stack. This is call stack. What is this? Okay. Only one Discord is useful, which has tons of people, and that is Expo. And I will be joining there with my main Discord account. Content sharing, dev community. This is somewhere where to get help. If you need help with your React app, that like basically depends on your need repository. Alright, upgrading support. Upgrader tool. This helps with integration. Stack Overflow. React as Flex Soft. Alright guys, that's it. It goes to interverse. I don't want the interverse, okay? Stop that. I'll go to expo and I'll... Alright. This guide is not guide at all. It's just a basic to show you how to use React Native. Now, with this, what we know is we need to learn React JS to continue with this, because this guide is literally mentioning how to make simple things. So, learn React Native, React JS, and come to React Native. You're good to go, because you literally make apps based on the React code and a little bit of syntax changes with few stuffs to make something interactive. So based on this, acquiring these guides, I can literally go to YouTube and search React Native tutorial. Let's take a quick look at this. First thing is this one.
Hi and welcome to this course on React Native.
Also remember, if
My
you're
name is
going to
Max, and in this
straight
course
to
I'll
this
teach you React Native from
these
the
two
ground up.
tutorials, there are certain times they just literally explain and they just write code you may not understand. You may need to look into documents, and that's what we just did. We literally looked into
And
documents.
React Native is an amazing library building up on React on the React side of JSX. What about all these and you don't get an error when trying to do this course? You could build web apps. Now what this will do is it will act but running. React Native exposes to you are similar to these. More about laying is inspired by
We learned all
CSS
this.
and
We
close to
learned all
CSS.
this in there.
Now if we save this, on the left anymore. It might look like it handle. The first one would be a click on this button. Now to work around that is in the end determined tags that into the text for the React from. We can use this function here. Add it. Goal, because I want to keep to our view here, or we would do that. It's way better. Now, in addition, these two buttons should be next to each other. And
seriously, man?
I added
seriously, for a simple one-page app, he have a 3-hour tutorial.
So here,
these are the things that literally get you stuck in
Hi, welcome to
tutorial guy.
In this series, you will learn all about React Native from zero to hero.
What? Programming with Mash? Isn't that a bald guy? Oh, it's programming with Mosh, and this is programming with Mash. What the fuck? Alright, let's say what he has shown. Wait, everybody's going for Expo. I thought I'm the only one going for it.
Here we see how the Expo works. In this section, you will see a simple code, and next to it, you will see the output of this code. Return, we define a const. We define the first parameter as name.
This is good, guys. Look at what he's doing. He's changing, and you're literally seeing it on the right side. That's what you need.
As set name. These names are quite optional, but it's better to name them based on their usage. We set this const equal to the user state. The value at the input will be the
This is
copy
good.
this part to use for screen B.
This is actually
Then we
good
continue the process of executing the code.
because you have navigation bar, which is not mentioned in here. There was no mention of the navigation bar. There was no anything. I know this because I learned it from Flutter. Flutter had a lot of stuffs in their own documents, but here React Native, it is nothing. Maybe what in the next do they have a better version, better explanation? No, they don't. They don't.
And if it continues to breakpoint, it will stop there again. This button causes that the user knows what to enter. Also use the clear method. If the information is already saved, that reads it from a file.
I see that. See that he's literally showing
In this
the
possible storage error in async. So we create a function to do this. We can now by clicking this button, we will be navigated to the camera screen. And for example, we take a picture of this dog. Well, the image is successfully captured, and its path was saved in the task object. Which we will items are required here. For example, inserting a video link is
clap hands this
optional.
guy. Clap hands, people. He's not only showing you how to make, he's showing you how to deploy and literally literally upload it to the Google Play apps. Clap hands for this guy. He literally started from setup environment till deployment. This is a good video. But the thing is,
now we need to make changes to the build.gradle file in the app folder. First, in the sign-in configs object,
that is a good video, but I am not going to follow that video. I am going to make stuffs with these components, with these things. See these components? And where's the React? I'm gonna complete this learn React, and then I'm going to use these core components and we'll make app. Also, his video is really good, not gonna lie. That was a really good explanation and showing how everything goes. That was really good stuff. Clap hands for that guy. Now the main thing is you write code, you make mistakes, you get errors, and you search it on Google, look for the error, and you solve it. That's where your learning curve starts. Now, I know I just finished React Native here, but I'm going back to React.js because this is where, how can I say, yeah, these functions you see, you can do the same thing here in React Native, but there's better explanations here, and I'm pretty sure I'll just finish this in 1 or 2 hours. and we'll begin to make app. This is kind of interesting in a way, but trial and error. Remember this word, trial and error. That's what will get you knowledge. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. So far, now you know. I just learned React Native, but I didn't follow any videos for now. But looking into videos will give you an idea of what you're doing, because you're looking at other developers. But making it yourself will give you more. I get a feeling, but these things are also not going to be enough to make our own projects, but who cares? Let's get started. I'm going to learn React a little bit quick, just to see how we're going to do. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. See you guys in the next video of how I'm making stuff, and how I'm making errors, and how I'm gonna be solving those errors, and how I'm gonna gain knowledge with it. That's how it's going to go. Anyway, thank you for watching.